Hello everyone, this is Bryant with SFOT Source, your premier guide to Six Flags over Texas. We are here at opening weekend of Hallowfest 2020, and our first video, we're going to do a few videos from out here, but our first video is actually going to be all of the nighttime activities. So you will see basically all of the scare zones in full effect, all of the theming, everything. So we're super excited about that. They have 4 new scare zones this year, and of course with Hallowfest, they have kind of completely transformed the event. You don't have any of the live entertainment, you don't have any of the haunted houses, and that is just to keep up with the COVID-19 safety protocol. It's going to be a windy, spooky night here at Hallowfest. Let's head into the park. The sun begins to set on this past attractions graveyard here at the front, and you can see we've got rotoriculous splash waterfalls, the old sign from the side of Shootout, of course Texas Shootout, and a basket and parachute. Got an old Red Baron plane here, Skull Island, Astro Lift, Texas Cliffhanger aka Wildcatter for some of you younger folks like me, Spinnaker, LaSalle's River Adventure. Got some actual bumper cars, Rockin' Rockets, and then of course up here you have the Scarousel. And as you can see at night, the Silver Star Carousel, which is known as the Scarousel, during Hallowfest is lit up red and goes backwards with this really creepy music track. I love it. Here's the other side of the past attractions graveyard. You can see we've got Spindletop, Caddo, War Canoes, Spelunker's Cave, Skyhook, Fiesta Train, Big Bend, and Flashback, equipped with flashback sign there in the back. Here on the bridge to the lower Texas section near New Texas Giant is Goblin Bridge, and you can see it's lit up really fun at night. You've got these skulls with lights, but more importantly, you've got a monster right here. He's kind of being harassed a little bit. And you've got these big statues out here as well. So there are only 2 monsters in here, and I think that that's probably by design. But what I really like are all the lighting effects, and I think some of the lighting effects maybe don't work. But I love that these skulls light up, and you've got some more lighting effects along here. But the 2 monsters were that demon person and the pig person, and unlike Fiesta, they are out in the pathway, which is interesting, but more of an opportunity, I feel like, to get scared out here for sure. And if you make your way over to the entrance of New Texas Giant, they do have the clown-themed entrance portal, and if you make your way up to the station, there's a lot of other themed clown stuff as well. And over here, kind of at the entrance of Gold River Adventure, not a scare zone per se, but definitely some really fun ambient lighting, Just kind of going on these pieces over here. See, the tree is lit up, but I will say the park is very dark and moody, if that is a good term to use. Dark and moody. And the Mystic Acres Trick-or-Treat Trail, which is intended for guests 10 years and under, does run at night, it looks like. And you can see over here, this is like a Day of the Dead character, and then they will give you candy. But as you go down this way, you can see it's a little fun over here. You've got your main sign. The main entrance is down this way. But like I said, 10 years and younger. Of course, if you're a family, you can go in. But this is really extensive and really nice. They did a really good job with it. So, looks really good. And here's your main entrance to the trick-or-treat maze. Got a pretty sweet guy on a tractor, and our daytime video will also kind of really highlight this area too. I just like seeing that it's open at night. And our second scare zone is Terror Under the Tower, which you can see we've got some really ambient lighting and a ton of cobwebs. I don't know. Oh, I see some kind of demon over here. Let's he's just kind of like standing in the corner. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there's three of them. Interesting. They really don't want to walk up this way. The character interactions are very fun. Oh man. Wow, he is huge. This is very simple, but I think one of the more effective ones because of how this kind of pinches and they have some hiding space. So you might have to be careful at Terror Under the Tower. It's a little intense. I think a lot of people don't see this demon here in the left corner. Just waiting. He's an opportunist. You know what I'm saying? But everyone is, they really don't want to come over here, and it's really funny. Oh, but these people, there's people coming up behind me. Here they come. Oh, you got it. Oh my gosh. Look at that big man. Or, oh wow, he's got like a shield. It's kind of like Wonder Woman, but not. Dang. This is kind of the alternate view. So if you're coming up from, you know, Boomtown, it's kind of off to this side like you're going over to Shockwave. And then of course if you want someone to guess your weight, you could do that while you're getting scared. Alright everyone, we're coming up on our third nighttime look at a scare zone, and this is Toxic Danger, which is right across from Justice League Battle for Metropolis here in the USA section. You can see there is a truck and some fog and some fun lights. I don't see any monsters out here. There were definitely monsters out here when it was more daytime outside, so I don't know. There's about 15 more minutes that they're open, so I don't know what the cutoff is, but it looks like maybe we missed it. So, but you can just kind of enjoy the ambiance. And when we did walk by here during the day, the monsters were staying on the opposite side of this kind of barrel barricade. But there's fun little pieces in here, but not any monsters, unfortunately. Alright, this is our fourth and final scare zone as we approach the Old South section here in front of Southern Palace, and this looks really good. All the fun lighting. But it looks like we are running into the same situation where the monsters are just gone for some reason. So that's definitely a little bit of a letdown because the park isn't closed, and I don't know, it's like they just decided they were done early today. A couple things that I really like are that the windows of Southern Palace look like they're on fire. So that is really cool. And of course you have all of your cobwebs and crazy stuff going on up top. But like I said, one of the reasons I didn't film this earlier is because I wanted the full nighttime effect for y'all. But we did see a couple monsters out here earlier, so I don't know when the cutoff is, but I mean, the scare zones are only activated for a few hours on Sundays, so I don't know why they're just gone.
Welcome back to Six Flags. In order to ensure the safety of everyone, we're asking all our guests and team members to do the six.
Looks like it's about time to clean more wow, mister.
Stop it, I'll tell you. Now, turn around. Real slow. Got my masters and move to time.
They got new.
Alright everyone, that does it for this trip to Hallowfest at Six Flags Over Texas. Hopefully you guys got a good idea of the nighttime ambiance. It's definitely super different than Fright Fest of years past, much more tame, much less intensity going on, but there's still a lot of really fun stuff to look at. It's fun to just kind of walk around. The one kind of big bummer is that the two scare zones we tried to show you, the monsters were just gone, and the park hadn't closed or anything. So I don't really know what's going on with that. You would think that they would probably stay until 9 p.m., which is when the park closed tonight, but they were gone. So I guess we're gonna have to come back and try to get some more shots of Hallowfest so y'all can see how the monsters are kind of set up in those areas. We will have a daytime video coming out fairly soon that will kind of highlight what all of the stuff looks like during the day, so you can kind of gauge if you want to bring your family out. And we'll also actually show you some of the specialty food places that are available with the taste of the state fair, and then of course there's a secret menu and a couple of other Hallowfest things. So stay tuned for that video. That will have all of that stuff loaded in there. I did decide that since it's Halloween, it's time to do, you know, a mask update. So I actually have this Mickey and Minnie Mouse Halloween mask, and you can actually, one thing I will say, it's very comfortable. It fits my face really well. This might be the first mask I've used that fits my face very well. You can see this is kind of part of the pattern, but it also, you can flip it around and then it's candy corn. Of course, there's other options, but if you go on Instagram to sew, like sewing fabric, so if you go to sew.sassycreations, you can find these masks there, and you can get in touch with them and pick one up. I've also put a link in the description below. So Hallowfest runs from now until November 1st on select dates. If you want more information, make sure to check out our guide, and that is located at SFOT Source. There's a link in the description. If y'all have any questions about the park or about Hallowfest, just because I know it's a lot different than it has been in the past, let us know in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you soon at a theme park.